promise I won't bite you.
I guess you're big. Amen.
See a couple more in here.
Amen.
Amen.
Hey.
Amen. How are you guys doing today? Can anybody tell me what is this?
George Washington.
George Washington? Yeah, that's true. But what is this called? It's money, but it's U.S. currency. It's a dollar bill, right? Okay. And what about these? What are these? Is this also money? Correct. But it's a different kind of money. If any of you guys ever collect these when you're little or still do? I sure did. I love collecting pennies and quarters. I had my own piggy bank. It wasn't a piggy, but it was like this. It was like a glass jar. And I love collecting these things. Wherever I find them, they disappear. If you left them on the pews at church, they'd be gone. I tell you. I love playing with these things. I would have so many of them. And what's not to like about them? Look, they're so shiny. Can you hold them in the light? Can you see the reflection? Is that cool or what? So, if I was a kid and you gave me 2 quarters and I had $1, you said, hey, I will trade you these 2 quarters for $1. Guess what? What I would have taken? Not knowing any better, I would have taken quarters. Why? Because this is boring. This is a little dollar bill. This is a piece of paper. It's all crumpled up and kind of ugly looking, you know. It's been sitting in my pocket too long, that's why. And these quarters, they're so shiny, you know, especially over time. Holding them in my hands and playing with them. You would think that this is worth more money. But guess what? Which one do you think is worth more money? These 2 quarters or this $1? The dollar. You're right. And how do you know that? Because $1 is $1 and 2 quarters is 2 quarters. But where did you learn that? That's my question. You learned that in school, right? So, but at one point in time, you didn't know that. Is that correct? So here's my question. There's a bunch of quarters in here and there's a bunch of change. Now this is about $15 in here, somewhere around that, okay? And there's a lot of quarters in here. Maybe not exactly, but it's pretty close. Which one is more valuable? All these combined or this one? All these combined, right? There's a lot more than $1. You'd rather have this. Now, remember I said this is about $15 worth of quarters. Which is more valuable now? This $20 bill or these quarters? The quarters? Oh, the $20 bill. What do you think? The $20 bill? You're correct. Now, here's something a little bit different. This is a check. Now, I procrastinated a little bit. I've had this longer than I should have. I've held it on for 2 weeks. I was supposed to deposit 2 weeks ago, but I didn't. It's still worth $25 as long as the person still has money in their bank. This is a $25 check. Now, you know, it doesn't have some guy in history on it. It doesn't have some fancy numbers. It just has the bank name and the person who's giving me the check and their signature on it. But yet, which one do you think is worth more money? The check, right? There's nothing fancy about this check, is there? No, not necessarily. But it's worth more money than this. You know, this reminds me a little bit of life. You know, in life, there's a lot of things in this world. And there's a lot of cool things. You know, people got cool cars, or you might have some cool toys at home. You guys ever played with those toys? I used to love them as a kid. It was like these robots, and you press this button really fast, and the robots will punch each other. You have those? I loved those as a kid. I wanted them so bad. And those were the greatest to me. Those were, I consider them my treasure. There was a lot of things like that in the world. But you know, compared to God and heaven and all the things that are going to be in heaven, isn't that so much more valuable? In comparison, all the good things in the world are like little pennies and dimes and nickels. But God is so much more valuable than that. All the things in heaven are so much more valuable than that. And so as we grow older, you're kind of young right now, but as we grow older, the world is going to show you a lot of things. They're going to show you all the fancy things in life. Some of you might go to be in college and make a lot of money, and you can afford things that you've never dreamed of. You know, that little Hot Wheels car you played with as a kid? Well, you can own one of those if you have the money for it when you grow older. But the thing is, that doesn't have any value compared to the value of the things in heaven and that God has for us. And so when we make our choices in life, always keep in the back of our mind and remember that no matter what the world can offer you, God is always more valuable. And He always has more things invaluable in your future in heaven.
Amen.
Now let's pray today. Dear Jesus, thank you for this day you've given us, Lord. Thank you for the children's story and the young boys and girls here today. Please bless them, Lord, as they grow older. In Jesus' name, amen.